All right, listeners, get ready because today we are diving deep into all the juicy detail from the pasted text leaks for the Garden Awakens update coming to Minecraft on December 3rd.
Oh, yeah, you know it.
This is the one everyone's been buzzing about.
Yeah,
A peaceful garden by day that gets a little creepy at night.
it does.
A brand new mob with some pretty unusual behavior.
Definitely.
And a hidden element that might just be the key to your survival.
Intriguing, right.
So what jumps out at you about this pale garden?
Well, I think it's fascinating how this new biome seems so idyllic at first.
Like almost too quiet.
Exactly, almost too quiet.
Yeah.
But then as darkness falls, things take a sinister turn.
It's like the garden has a secret
Uh,
that it only wants to reveal at night.
I like that.
Okay, so let's start with the daytime.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the resources we can expect to find?
Okay, so
And just the overall feel of the garden during those peaceful hours.
imagine a world bathed in soft, muted colors. The pale oak trees draped in hanging moss just create this ethereal atmosphere.
It's giving very much like a fairy tale.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And the resources, the
Yeah.
pale oak logs, the moss carpets, it's like nothing we've seen in Minecraft before.
Yeah.
It's a totally new texture and color palette.
What kind of builds do you think people will make with these new materials?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm thinking maybe some sort of haunted Victorian mansion.
Ooh, yeah.
Or like a serene moonlit garden.
Ooh.
You know,
Yeah.
the possibilities are exciting.
Yeah, I'm already picturing like a Gothic style build
Yeah,
with those materials.
I love it.
I love it. And it sounds like it'll be the perfect environment to gather resources
Definitely.
without being constantly attacked.
Precisely.
Nice.
The pasted text really emphasizes the absence of mobs during the day.
I like that.
It allows players to just explore in peace and gather those materials.
Yes, but of course all that peace and quiet is shattered as soon as night falls. Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
So tell me, how does the garden awaken at night? What's this transformation like?
Well, the source material describes these glowing eye blossoms that only bloom after sunset.
Oh, wow.
And they cast this eerie light across the landscape.
That already sounds creepy.
Yeah, and then there are these ominous orange eyes
Oh, no.
scattered among them.
So they're not like big and menacing?
No, they're actually pretty small and beady,
Okay.
but there's a lot of them.
Okay.
Like the garden itself is watching you.
That sends chills down my spine.
Yeah.
That's creepy. And then we have this new mob, the Creaking.
Oh, yeah, the creaking.
This thing, it's not like the typical hostile mob.
No, not at all. It's super unique.
Yeah.
So get this. It freezes in place when it's being observed. But if you look away, it'll relentlessly pursue you.
Now that raises the question.
Yeah.
How does the game actually define observed?
Right.
Is it just line of sight, or is there like a specific range you have to be within?
The pasted text doesn't go into specifics.
Yeah.
So that's something players will have to figure out pretty quickly.
I think that's going to add a whole new layer of strategy to exploration, you know?
You're going to have to be very strategic about where you look.
Yeah, knowing when to look and when to look away. That's such a cool challenge.
I know.
Okay, so how do we actually defeat this creepy creaking thing?
Well, you can't just attack it head on.
Yeah.
You have to find its hidden heart,
Interesting.
which is concealed somewhere within the pale oak trees.
So it's not just combat skills.
Yep.
You have to use observation and problem solving.
Exactly.
I like that.
It's a test.
Yeah, I'm already getting a little conflicted about this garden.
Yeah.
I'm drawn to the beautiful resources and the style and the colors, but
It's intimidating, right?
yeah, it is a little intimidating knowing that the creaking is out there somewhere.
Especially with that hidden heart.
Yeah. What do you think? Is it worth risking an encounter with the creaking to get those resources?
It's a tough call. It really depends on your play style.
Yeah.
I mean, the pale oak and the moss are definitely unique and valuable,
Yeah.
but the risk is significant.
Yeah.
You know, maybe start with daytime exploration,
Right.
learn the layout of the garden, figure out potential hiding spots for the creaking's heart,
Yeah.
and then you can start strategizing your nighttime approach.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
A careful approach is probably the way to go, especially since the pasted text hints that there are even more surprises coming in this update.
Oh, it does.
Who knows what other mysteries this garden holds?
Well, we know there's more mobs, right?
Yeah.
What role will those eye blossoms play?
Yeah.
What other secrets might the pale oak trees be concealing? We'll have to wait until December 3rd to find out.
The anticipation is killing me. I'm already thinking of all the different ways to tackle this challenge.
Yeah, me too.
What about you listeners? Will you be diving headfirst into the pale garden on day one.
Or will you wait and see what strategies other players discover?
Let us know.
We want to hear from you.
We're here to hear your thoughts. So until then, happy exploring, and may your nights in the Pale Garden be
As uneventful as possible.
exactly.
Good luck out there.
All right, we'll see you next time for another deep dive.
See ya!